Good morning. Um, just a quick hop on to the server, and the server will reset next week. So any projects that need to be done, it's got to be done within the next few days. So I'm just going to show you the flower farms in the server. Two of them are mine. Three of them are mine, and then one my server mate actually put it together. And thank you so much for Sage for putting that one together. I'll show you what those are, and then I'll show you my garden shop. I actually did restock it last night when I heard the server's going to reset, so I need to make sure my shops are stocked as best I can on this notice. So let's get started. This is one of the flower farms. The design is by OMG Craft, also known as OMG Chat. So let me show you how it works. You just put the lever down, and then see it bone meals it. The water flushes it down, and I had to tweak the redstone because this is a paper server, and the tutorial says this should be redstone dust, but with the paper server that does not work. I actually had to put a repeater here and here in order for this thing to work. So this one, you got poppies, you got oxeye daisy, cornflower, azure, bluet, and I also pulled some dandelions because I needed those. And I also pulled some poppies because I also needed those as well. So I got one here, and I got one over behind this breeder, villager breeder. So yeah. So this one, same thing, same group of flowers, including the dandelion, which I pulled out because I needed that. This breeder, I have shut it off. And the way I shut it off, I removed the beds here. And then careful, I put a lava, so when they breed, the babies go in here and they get yeeted out, so that one's turned off. Chicken cooker. I'll do the responsible thing, turn this thing off. Okay, so this should not work, hopefully, fingers crossed. These ones, I think the way to do this is to remove the minecart rails. I'm doing this wrong. Oh dear, that was not what I wanted to do. Mistakes I've made. Do I have any blocks? Let me put this one up there for now. There we go. And I think because this has to go in the clock. If I don't know how to do this, then I think the two gears going this way. So then I got 3. Okay, and I'll fix that later. This might be broken. Anyway, these were put together by my server mate, so yeah, I'm not going to touch this because I know I'm going to mess up somewhere. So that should turn that off. If not, let me know. I'll just dismantle it before the server resets. This one, I've got, yeah, lots of... This one should be okay, there's no redstone. It's just simple water mechanics to flush this down. Let me show you the other flower farms. Looks like I'm the only person on the server. Yeah, when you change your name, you reset the death counter. So, and the hindsight's 2020. I could have done that after I went through that massive Wither boss death loop. There is a person you mainly made. If I can't find their tunnel, I'm just gonna go stop the recording. Yeah, here we go. If I remember correctly, my server mate, Sage, doesn't have a portal to the other flower farm. So I might have to hoof it. And be careful not to touch that until I leave the nether. Okay, so this is the area. So what we do is go out that door. I don't have a bit, oh my gosh, turtles. I don't have any wood on me, so I'm gonna have to hoof it. This part might be a little bit painful. And let's go this way. So it's on top of a hill, and I'm going to press the F3 button when I get there so you can see where the coordinates are. There is a lot of cornflowers on top of that hill. So you see the hill right there, you need to go up there. I'm gonna have to sleep because I know I am completely defenseless and there's nobody on the server in case I mess this up. Okay. So this is a massive flower forest. So this is a forest that I could have used to make my community flower farm if I knew about it, but it is what it is. So lots of flowers here. And you got the village right there, so you have to go past this village. Yeah, next season, I mean, one of my servermates said that he is thinking about making, if I heard correctly, that he's thinking about making a flower farm next season. So if that's the case, you know, I will pass the torch on to him. Because yeah, there's two flowers that I gave up on trying to harvest. One was a cornflower, the other one was a lily of the valley. Okay, how do you get up here from there? I think what I did was I... As you can see, you can see a lot of cornflowers there. That's where he put the cornflower farm up here. So yeah, massive cornflowers here. Anyway, he said it took him a couple of times, moving the farm around to get to that sweet spot. I think this is his base right here. See, lots of cornflowers here. Yeah, definitely. In retrospect, if I knew about this place, I probably would have put the community flower farm here, because then it would have instead of this. Well, actually, you still have to get the swamp flower, so it would have to be two separate flower farms. But yeah, I wish I knew. So this is what he built, and let me go into spectator mode so you can see exactly how his redstone works. So this is where the water bucket is, and then you go. The water bucket will splash water. The flowers, the seeds will go down to the edges, and then down here, the rail system collects it, and then directly down here, you got the collection area. You got chest. You got the barrel, and it has all kinds in there. So yeah, he built this here. So let me So this is where he had to actually pick a couple spots, and this is the one that actually yielded the most cornflowers. So this is where he. Oh, let me show you the coordinates. In case you want to visit this area, it's about 1,500 blocks from his spawn. So, okay. So now let me go into survival. I'm going to keep this up on my screen because I need to know how to get back to 0, 0. And when I'm walking, I'll talk about the news article. Oopsie. That might have helped if I had a boat. Great. Is there a way down here that's less painful? Oof. Okay. I'm gonna be taking some damage on the way. So, okay, let me remind myself to delete that because it does dox me about my I have 4 medical appointments this month, so it just reminded me, hey, you have an appointment coming up. Are you gonna show up? So, okay. So now here, let me go this way. So yeah, that news article was interesting. Usually we think, oh, people who research about uh, medical conditions, they're removed from that disease and they don't know anything about it. Well, with this person, she is a university professor. She studies neuroscience, and her mom, when her mom was only 65 years old, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. So that is a grim diagnosis. It's not like oh, you broke a bone, doctors can fix it. With this, yeah, they did mention that there is no cure, so the family has to adjust. What this article said was this: the neuroscientist is the doctor, and she does have a brother, but the news article doesn't mention if the brother is helping out or if he even offered to help or what the deal is. But anyway, the doctor and the father are taking care of her mom right now, And the news article, they showed MRI images of her mom's brain, how much the disease has advanced. And the interesting thing is they said that the mother, before she retired, she was a music school teacher for 4 decades. So, which will put, the mom must have been in her 60s when she retired, and then 65 years old is when she was diagnosed. So either the mom noticed, oh, something is going on, I'm not going to be able to teach anymore, or soon after she retired, that's when all of a sudden, she's not working anymore, and that caused the disease to progress at that point. So yeah, that's the thing. With these articles, all of them, it says that your comments are turned off, which I respect. I do understand. Especially with English, if this was Japanese language, they know that people are going to be respectful. But with English, they know most of the people who watch the videos are from the United States, and then they do know that unfortunately, we do have a reputation of leaving inappropriate comments in YouTube videos, so maybe that's why they disabled it. Or it's just, I'll find this a bit right here. Anyway. So they turn the comments off, and I respect that. I completely understand. As if they don't have enough to deal with. They would not want to have to deal with people leaving hurtful comments on their videos, which they obviously NHK is a professional video production company. They do a lot of research. They think very carefully, not just translate from Japanese to English, but also present information that they're comfortable sharing with the rest of the world. So the last thing they need, is somebody leaving an inappropriate comment on their video. So they just not deal with it. Just turn all the comments off. So, and anyway, so yeah, I found that very interesting. The background information about this family, the fact that the daughter is a university professor, not only a university professor, but she also specializes in neuroscience. So yeah, quite interesting. I have 2 advanced degrees. One of them is sociology, so I take a look at how society affects the person. Oopsie. So stuff like this really, really interests me. Plus, I do have a family member, not who they don't have the Alzheimer's disease, but they have the other condition. So any information that I can gather, that might help me or might help me see the bigger picture. I think I know who this person's base is. There is a portal near here. Okay. Now, how do I get down there from there? Okay, from here I know where there's a portal. So I won't have to hoof it much longer. But we do need to find a safe way down. I don't mind taking more fall damage just to get down there. Okay, here we go this way. So yeah, I'll link the article in the description box below, and I'll also link my server mate. Thank Mesa for the flower farms. I also have a shop at spawn, and I'll show you where that is. And since I get through the portal, get down there. Yeah, I might have helped if I had one of those boats with me, huh? Okay. Okay, here there's a little bit of cornflowers, but yeah, again, you would have to go to the top of the mountain that has a lot of cornflowers to get this one. Otherwise, if you try to make a flower farm here, you might get maybe 1, 2, maybe 0. Depending on how the terrain got generated. So this is safe for quick drops. Let's do that. And this is the person that made the sugarcane farm and bamboo farm for me. Off bud. Okay, let's go this way. From here, I know how to get to another hub, so we don't have to hoof the rest of the way. Right here. Here they share tunnels with hack and honey, so I can make sure I don't hit that area. This one's known as base. Please drink in case of bad entering. I'm recording too. Okay. So from here you go to the nether hub. I think it's this way. Hi. He's not having connection. So from here, you come all the way down here. So the Sage of Games made the cornflower farm, and then let me show you my flower farm. It's down here. Okay. So I just finished showing the cornflower farm. Now showing the other flower farms. I can turn the coordinates off because most people they know what this one is because this one's community one. The other one, the cornflower one, that's private. So as you can see, when I built this, I didn't have the cornflowers. That's why the cornflowers are missing. This one, my server mate has a wither rose farm, so that's the path to get to that. Okay. I think I'm gonna snag a boat. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna grab a boat. So I actually made this tunnel, if you can believe it. Same with the spring festival, I did that. So this is the ruined portal right here. But the actual flower farm is this one. Okay. So this one, again, it's the same as my permanent base. It has its own G-Crafts design. And again, for some reason with paper, if you put the redstone dust here and here, it doesn't work. So I had to put in repeaters, and then this one works. So it's the same way. So each one of these has one or two specific flowers. Like this one's Chew. This one has Chew. So yeah, again, if I knew there was a flower forest over Meow with a bunch of cornflowers, I would have built this farm over there instead of here, because here it's just So yeah, as you can see, lots and lots of tulips here. So let me show you the last for the farms, and then I'll show you the shop. You got the 2 tall flowers here. I know there's a way to automate this, but I thought, eh. And then this one, the cactus. Okay, so maybe I have to go this way. Oh dear. So let me go and take it to the other flower farm. Yeah, it's a lot faster by boat. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I didn't put that Wither Rose tunnel here is because my server mate, our server mate, Fedrin, Base is here, fell is here. This is guard access place. This one is the cove. This one is Bedroom Arcus area. They were going to build a zoo there. KCM's base here. These ones, my server mate Blessed put this here in case somebody's going far in the nether and realize, oh no, I forgot my ender chest. They can just come over here and pick that up. And he also put a little cubby back here in case this needs to be moved. So now this is the winter festival area right here. We've got Alice's base here. And here we have the blue orchid farm in the nearby witch hut. And I did them at surveys north. You want to make a witch farm? Go ahead. There's one right here. And I also built a slime farm here. It's signed by No Tis Me Swing Pie. He uses the glow lichen for this farm. And you got the magnet cubes. If you go down here, yeah, some other mobs are here. Yeah, we do have a community slime shop, but this was just proof of concept. You know, see, can I do this on the server? Yes, I can. It does collect other mobs though. Oops. So again, this is designed by OG Chad. This was Blue Orchid. Okay, now let's go to... Oh yeah, and I also made a safe place to AFK here. So at nightfall, you want stacks upon stacks of Blue Orchids, you can do it here. Yeah, the portal spawned up here. I never bothered to move it, but server's gonna reset next week, so I'll just leave that up there. Okay, next. Let's go back to spawn and we'll show you where the shop is. Okay. This is spawn. Okay, so when we first started the server, we were up there. And this was the actual entrance to the cave. Of course, there's been modifications, so you can build a staircase down. Yeah, we did have the build zone. That way, the admins in the server can work on this without worrying about oh no yes. They could not afford anybody to grief, so they put that on there to make sure this area is not going to be touched. This area is going to be touched only by the 4 admins. So yeah, so we got that. Now let me show you where my garden shop is. So yeah, a lot of hours were put in here, lots of materials, custom trees were made. Servmates went to the lush forest to grab these. Also these flowers as well. Let's get going. So when you leave the portal, let me show you how to get there. So portal's over there, you come over here, you see the ender chest, you see the map, you see the banner, advertise. You see this. You go down here, house shoes. So let me take my shoes off. Okay, I have to remember to put that back on. Put that back there. Go down here. You got the community enchantment area. So if you want to enchant, you got stuff here. This is my little shop here. I had my vending machine, and I sold my wares here, stuff from the nether. I'm probably missing like some of the items that you can buy, that you can get from the nether. And of course, the number one, it always sells out. It's these. I only have 6 left. And obviously, the beacons are all sold out. Nobody bought the respawn anchor. Oh, okay. Anyway, so you go for the nether shop. You go straight down here, past the gold blocks. There's a path up here. My server mate made an ice shop, snow and ice shop here. I think it was several months into the season that I realized, wait a minute, we have a we have a shop here. So I asked my server mate, can you give me some powdered snow in a bucket? He's like, yes, okay. So this is where the flower shop is. So it's just flowers on there. I did have to make some modifications of this shop. It's one down to the stack. So you walk in here, it's really cozy. You can look up here, it looks like the sky. You know, that's what that's for. Composter, some barrels. So the cornflowers, my server mate made that farm. Everything else I made. Now these Lily of the Valleys, I gave up on trying to make a farm. So yeah, my server mate, if you want to make a flower shop, a flower farm, dye shop, please feel free. I hand the torch over to you. So everything else should be restocked. Dandelions, poppies, and swamp flowers, alliums. And then this one, if you went to the spring festival, you went through that maze, that multi-tiered maze, you would have gotten a coupon. You can use that coupon to get free pop-up deals. So these ones, and this is just a display. Like, this is an example of what you can do with the stuff from this shop. I could have put a dead bush here, maybe. Well, I mean, anyway. Just idea suggestions, you know, just... I also have this too, yeah, the low vine. Okay, so any questions, comments, suggestions, you can DM me in Discord. Oh, let me return the shoes. I want this on record. I did return the shoes back. Yeah, and then I'll also link the article. So again, it's really interesting, when you meet like specialists, you think, oh, they don't know what the family's going through, but actually with that person, oops, here. For that person, her mom has Alzheimer's disease, diagnosed at 65. Really sad. My heart goes out to the family, and it's not an easy task. I'm going through it as well, and yeah. So any questions, comments, suggestions, leave in the comments below. And next episode, I'll be back in my single world and the other server. So take care, everybody. Hug your family members, because yeah, it's anytime a family member's ill, it affects the whole family. It's heartbreaking, and I'm going through that as well. My heart goes out to everybody. Take care, and I will look forward to seeing this world reset and start a brand new season. Take care, everybody, and